Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and my channel because it's going on both of my channels. So welcome back. And in today's video I'm going to talk about, well, basically I'm going to take you on a little journey with me because this is a prom 2 video, by the way. I didn't feel like getting actually like ready, putting a shirt on, you know, takes too much effort, but like this is a prom 2 video that I can just sit down and talk to you guys about because it's something near and dear to my heart that I've been going through for years since I was in school, and I finally I've overcome everything with it, and I'm just want to take you guys on a journey with me through everything I've been through with my self-love journey which probably sounds a little bit wrong, but you know, self-love and your confidence takes a long time to gain, and I've learned that the hard way, and I'll tell you why in the story. But let's start in elementary school. Like, I've always been a little bit like overweight. Like, that's okay. Like, as a kid, like, you know, kids are terrible to each other. Like, oh, you're so fat, you're ugly, you're a pig. I heard every name you can think of all throughout elementary and middle school and high school. And I'm just like in my head, I'm just like, why do they keep calling me this? Like, what did I do? Like, half of the kids I didn't even know and never spoke to. So like in my head I'm just like, I don't even know these people and they don't know me, so like what gives them the right to judge me? And so it was really hard to deal with throughout school, and like up until my freshman year of high school is when it finally stopped and I could finally say like, no one's bullying me anymore. And that's all thanks to my brother because he was always there. Bullying sucks and I would never wish that on like my worst enemy. I wouldn't even wish it on my bully who did that to me because like it hurts a lot. And I just really wish that I had known back then that it's okay to not be skinny. But as a kid, as a young teenager, you're trying to fit in so you're not ridiculed every day for what you wear or what you look like. And for years I tried to like fit in and not stand out like I was meant to do. And so whenever I was younger I was just like, okay, so I have to change, like I have to be them and I have to do what they like because then they'll leave me alone. So like that was my thought process throughout all of school, because I was like, if I change they'll leave me alone and they won't call me names. So in my head I was just like, okay, I personally thought of starvation a lot to like make myself like lose weight, and like sometimes I would skip meals and just be like, oh, I'm not hungry, but like in my head I'm just like, okay, is this gonna work? And bad idea in general, like don't do that. And I've never really told anybody that, but I thought about starvation and like I skipped a few meals just to be like, okay, like this is gonna work. Like I'm gonna be pretty finally, which sucks to say, and like I can't believe I used to think that way, but I did. It was a really bad place mentally, and I think that's where most of my anxiety comes from when I'm around like pretty girls, which this is gonna sound really stupid. I get intimidated sometimes by like really pretty girls because I just takes me back to high school when there's the really pretty girls that made fun of me for no reason. Yeah, that's so if I'm ever near you and like I think you're pretty and I'm quiet, it's because I'm nervous. Anyways, when it finally hit like high school in my freshman year, I finally started to let go and like start being the person I wanted to be, not the person that the society wanted me to be. The society. I didn't want to be what society wanted me to be. I didn't want to be the skinny pretty girl anymore. I just wanted to be Paige, the girl who liked her bands and YouTubers and wanted to like be a singer and do YouTube videos. And like as I started to realize that, I was like, wow, I don't need to fit in. And even though I still have my ups and downs with, wow, like am I pretty, am I ugly, am I too fat for this, am I too this, am I too that, and I still have those moments a lot. But like I'm starting to finally realize that beauty doesn't have a size, but society wants you to think that beauty does have a size, that it's 0 pant size and 2 pant sizes, and like you're beautiful any size you are. Whoever watches this, you're beautiful, you're handsome any size that you are. And like it has taken me so long to finally realize that I'm beautiful the way that I am. Like, God made me the way that I am, and I need to start realizing that I need to be myself in order to be okay with other people. Like, I have to understand that it's okay to like feel ugly sometimes, but it's not okay to like put myself down and be like, wow, I'm ugly, like look at this part of my face I don't like I'm too red, I have acne. Like, I do that sometimes, and like I realize that I need to not do that, and I need to like pick myself up and be like, you're beautiful, like you have so many beautiful qualities on the inside and on the outside. So my whole self-love journey has brought me to today, to tonight, to when my confidence is finally back and where I can finally say and mean that I am beautiful the way that I am. And I'm gonna get emotional, but like it's taken me so long to finally be okay with how I look and actually mean that I love myself and not have to look in the mirror and hate the way I look, because I used to do that for years. It has taken me years to finally be okay with how I look and how I feel mentally, because like when you don't like the way that you look, it's mentally draining, because you look at yourself sometimes, you're like, ew. Like, there's been so many nights where I'm just like, what the heck, like I'm so ugly, like this is why this person don't want me, or why this person don't like me. Like I had to come to the realization that they didn't want me because they don't want me. It's not because of the way I look, it's not because of who I am as a person. So my whole self-love journey has taken a really long time, and it's been very emotional, because hating yourself a lot and like not being able to like take compliments from your friends or your family, like whenever a friend will call me beautiful, I'm just like, not really, but thanks. Or someone's just like, you're cute, I'm just like, not really, but thanks. So like now I can finally say, like in this moment and for the rest of my life, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna have like those moments where I don't feel like myself, but that's okay. It's okay not to be okay all the time. So I just have to start realizing that I'm okay. Like, it's okay not to be skinny or to be like a size 2. And that's not me skinny shaming, because like I said before, everyone's beautiful in their own way. You're beautiful if you're skinny, you're beautiful if you're petite, you're beautiful if you're big or overweight or anything. Like, you're beautiful the way that you are. Please remember that. Like, you're beautiful, you're handsome, whatever that you identify as. Beautiful or handsome, that's you. I just wanted to say, like, to like end off this short kind of long video, so I want to say thank you to my friends, my close-knit friends and my family, for always remembering to remind me every day that I'm beautiful, and or complimenting me or doing that. Like, it's the small stuff that matters with your friends. Like, if your friend is like feeling down on themselves and you're like, hey, you're like really pretty, you're gorgeous, like don't think about what people call you, like it doesn't matter. Like, that's what helped me realize, like, hey, I may not be skinny, I may not be a size 2, but that's okay. It's okay not to be skinny. And I have to remind myself that, like, I need it on a poster sometimes to be like, it's okay that you're not skinny. And like, I know if you don't like something, change it, but like, I'm finally starting to be okay in my own skin, in my own body, and it feels amazing. I'm gonna get emotional. I hate it, but there's been, after you spent years and years having your ugly drilled into your head every day, you're a pig, you're ugly, you don't deserve anybody, no one loves you. Like, after having that stuff drilled into your head for years on years on years and years, like, you believe it after a long time. You're like, you know what if they're right? Like, what if I am too fat for this? What if I am too ugly for anybody? So like, me finally coming to the realization that I'm beautiful the way that I am, and that I should feel comfortable in my own skin and not worry about what society wants me to be. It's like a whole world is lifted off your shoulders, honestly. That's what it feels like. So for anyone that's watching this who doesn't have much self-confidence or is like battling themselves like I do from time to time, is I want to tell you that you're beautiful, that you're handsome, and you are so worth it. And I hope you find the feeling that I have now, because I can breathe now. That sounds really dramatic, but it's true. I can finally breathe, and I can finally post pictures and be confident in my body and feel okay with my body. Like, I really appreciate everyone in my life who's ever called me pretty, who's ever called me beautiful, who loves me for me and not for who they want me to be. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this like promptu video. I really appreciate it. And if you have ever struggled with anything like weight wise, like look wise, comment down below and let's have a conversation. And yeah.